This is a T-Bird weather alert. Radar has indicated a strong storm approaching the Thunderdome. Opposing fans in the warned area should seek immediate cover. This is a T-Bird weather.
Hello and welcome back to the Thunderdome for tonight's matchup, Bellevue West versus Lincoln East. My name is Meg Gross, and tonight I am lucky once again to be joined by Alyssa Felstad. Alyssa just coming off a nice win over the Lincoln East girls team. Alyssa, how would you rate that game?
I mean, it was amazing. They were a top 5 team, a really good team, and we just came out and we really pulled the win, and we all worked together, and I think it was a really good team win. I was really excited about it.
And Thunderbirds boys team coming off a 63-34 win against Omaha South last night. So looking for another win tonight. And Lincoln East looking for their 3rd straight win for the first time all season. So it should be a good one. Both teams hungry for a win tonight. Lincoln East just defeating Lincoln Pius 66-59 last night, I believe.
Another top 5 team, you know, so I mean, Lincoln East, the record, they're 7-8, but I wouldn't hold that against them. I mean, they're still a good basketball team, and they shouldn't be taken lightly.
And tip-off is underway. Will Kyle with tip-off against Trevor Henriksen. And Bellevue West wins the tip. Chucky Hepburn with a little pass there to Frankie Fiddler. Gets it to Dotzler. Hoping to see some shooting from the Dotzler corner tonight. Frankie Fiddler for 2, no good. Lincoln East gets the ball back almost, but Greg Brown gets it. And Dotzler for 3 off the rim there.
You know, I think that's going to be one of the key ways that they're going to have to stay in this game. We just got to make shots.
Definitely. And Lincoln East now with a little chance to score some points. Passing along the outside rim here. Gets it to Carter Glenn, averaging 20.5 points per season, or per game. And Lincoln East tries to put it up. Frankie Fiddler gets the rebound, though, for the Thunderbirds. Chucky Hepburn now with the ball. He gets it out there to Greg Brown. Back to Fiddler.
You know, I think another key thing for West tonight is going to be to use their size advantage. Because just looking at Lincoln East, we clearly have some more size than them. I just think West needs to use that.
And Greg Brown for 3 off the rim. Lincoln East gets the rebound there. That's number 5, Quentin Adams. Gets the ball to Carter Glenn. Back to Adams. Adams looking for someone here. He finds 24, Joseph Marfisi. Lincoln East trying to get something started here. We are scoreless, 6:25 left in the game, or left in the first quarter, not the game. But Adams from 3, off the rim once again. Rebound ends up with Chucky Hepburn. Frankie Fiddler for 3, off the rim again, still scoreless.
Hopefully one of these teams can sink a shot here soon.
And Lincoln East manages to get the ball to Carter Glenn. Almost loses that ball there. He holds on to it, guarded by Josiah Dotzler. Quentin Adams now. McPhail with the ball. He passes out to Adams. To Marfisi, guarded by Greg Brown. Some good defense there by Brown.
Again, you know, just like Tuesday night, we're seeing a lot of that good T-Bird defense.
Definitely. And ball is just tipped out of bounds there.
Deflected by Frankie Fiddler.
So Lincoln East will get the ball here. And looks like Braden McPhail will inbound. He finds Trevor Henriksen to Carter Glenn, guarded by Greg Brown. Trying to get something going here. Lincoln East inside, no good once again.
Good defense by
Thunderbirds
Josiah
now with a chance and still no score here. Looks like Will Kyle almost got up there, but he did get the foul, so he will head to the line, shooting 2. First shot is good, and that's the first point of the game.
with about 5:10 left in the quarter.
Let's see how his second shot goes. And just in and out there. Lincoln East now with a chance to respond. Carter Glenn gets the ball back to McPhail.
Solid defense by West again.
McPhail tries to get up for 2. Bounces right off, and Greg Brown gets that ball back. Passes out to Fiddler, back to Will Kyle. Will Kyle puts it up for 2, but cannot get it to go in. Carter Glenn gets the rebound. Up for 2 inside, cannot get it. Josiah Dolzer is going to take it now. Inside for 2, and he gets it there.
And one by Josiah Dolzer.
He will head to the line. And in comes Evan Inselman for Will Kyle for the Thunderbirds.
Let's hope West can keep this momentum up and hopefully strengthen this lead.
And Dolzler's shot falls right in. No problem there. Lincoln East gets the ball now for a chance to hopefully score some points here. And they'll get a travel there, and Thunderbird ball now. Jackson Stuvey coming in the game for the Thunderbirds, subbing in for Greg Brown. Chucky Hepburn will inbound. Looking for an open man here. He finds Frankie Fiddler at the top of the key there. Drives in with a pass out to Jackson Stuvey. No good there. Lincoln East now with one more chance here to score. Still scoreless, 4-0 with 4:03 left. Up for 2, and finally they get some points. That's 2 for Joseph Marfisi.
Good take.
And Josiah Dolzer now trying to get something started for the Thunderbirds on this possession. Chucky Hepburn with a pass inside to Fiddler. Shot almost falls in there, but Thunderbirds get that rebound right back. Hepburn goes in. Looks like he does not get that foul there.
On the floor.
Oh, he will.
Foul is on the floor, so that means West will have the ball underneath.
Number 2, Oliver Edwards, coming into the game for the Spartans tonight. His first time. And Evan Inselman from 3 can't get that to fall. Rebounded by Lincoln East. Lincoln East down by 2. Let's see what they can do here on their offense. And puts up another 2 there. Nice 2-pointer there for Lincoln East. Thunderbirds now get a chance to respond. Chucky Hepburn juts it out to Jackson Stuvey, back to Fiddler. Fiddler to Dolzer. He finds Hepburn there on the outside. Hepburn gets himself some points there, just inside the 3-point line.
Tough shot in the short corner there. You know, I think that's good for West. The threes aren't really falling right now. I think they need to really start working on that mid-range game. And
Definitely.
Chucky got it started for him.
Definitely. Lincoln East now. And Bellevue West will get the ball back. Looks like it went right out of bounds there. Evan Insman went inbound for the Thunderbirds.
Good defense by Josiah Dotzler. Josiah is actually averaging about 2 steals per game, so, I mean, that really just shows a lot about his defense there.
And him and Fiddler will come out for Greg Brown and Will Kyle to come in here. Insman's able to get that ball to Chucky Hepburn pretty easily. Hepburn guarded by Braden McPhail. He gets it back to Inselman. Inside to Greg Brown, puts it up for a nice easy 2 there.
Good cut and read by the T-Birds.
Carter Glenn now with the ball for the Spartans. Long pass across court to Oliver Edwards. Nice pass inside there by Lincoln East to put it up there.
And count the basket. Carter Glenn with the and 1.
That was a great pass there to get it to Carter Glenn there.
Threaded the needle right through the lane.
Definitely under the legs of a bunch of defenders there. Carter Glenn. His shot falls right in.
The score is 8-7. West is up by 1 with about a minute 50 left.
And Jackson Stubbe with a quick answer there for the Thunderbirds.
Gets us started from 3. I think that's the first 3-pointer of the game.
It is.
West is keeping up the pressure, pressing the Spartans full court, and they had to take a timeout.
All right, well, during this quick timeout, we'd like to remind our viewers to check out thethunderbeat.org for news, features, and entertainment coverage of Bellevue West and the Bellevue Offutt community. You can follow @Thunderbeat on Twitter and Instagram to get the latest website updates, such as photo galleries of sporting events, music and movie reviews, and feature stories about teachers and students. So looking around the Omaha Metro, we got some games. Prep beat Lincoln Northeast today in the afternoon, 54-37. Other games going on right now, Murray North taking on Lincoln Southwest, Miller South versus Central, and Bellevue East versus West Side. So we'll update you on those games at halftime.
All sound like some good matchups.
Should be some interesting scores. Bellevue East girls team beating West Side today, which was really exciting to see.
I think it might have been a 20-point game. I'm pretty sure.
So
good win by the Chieftains.
Lincoln East now with a chance to decrease this Thunderbird lead 11-7 here with a little bit of time left in the first quarter. And 3 just off the backboard there. Evan Inselman gets the ball back for the Thunderbirds. Josiah Dotzler bringing that down court. He gets it back to Greg Brown. Belzer almost tripped up there, but manages to hang on to that ball. Greg Brown driving in for 2. He's got it.
Puts him in the spin cycle.
That's 4 points for Brown.
Good hustle by Brown.
And 3 for Lincoln East just does not go in. Not having much luck from that 3-point line tonight.
You know, I think they need to try and work it inside a little more.
Greg Brown for a quick 3 almost goes in. A little in and out there.
Good save by Inselman.
Great save by Inselman to hang on to the ball there for the Thunderbirds. And another great save by Josiah, but a little pass there to Lincoln East. Carter Glenn for 3, and it goes right in.
The bank is open for Carter Glenn.
And that's 6 points for him on the game so far. Over half of Lincoln East team points. Thunderbirds leading by 3. Just a few seconds left here in the quarter. Looks like they might just run this clock down. And that's 3, 2, 1. Josiah tries to get up 3, and he gets it, but they won't count it.
Just a little bit too late.
So at the first quarter, your Thunderbirds lead 13-10. And we will enter the second quarter here. What do you think Lincoln East needs to do if they want to decrease this lead and pull ahead before half?
You know, I think they just need to find their guy, Carter Glenn, you know, try and work it through him. And I just think they need to penetrate the lane, try and break down that T-Bird defense. But, I mean, we're pretty solid. T-Birds are pretty solid. It's going to be tough, but I just think they need to keep trying to find those open gaps, get it to the rim, because they're seeming to have a lot of success when they get it in the lane and try and put it up.
Definitely. Your leading scores at the first quarter, or after the first quarter, Greg Brown leading the Thunderbirds with 4, and Carter Glenn leading Lincoln East with 6. So we'll see how that plays off here in the second quarter.
Yes. hopefully some threes will start falling for both teams. You know, towards the end it started to heat up a little bit, but, you know, let's hope they still have some success.
Definitely. Haven't seen much from Frankie Fiddler just yet, so hopefully that'll change as well. He's scoreless as for right now.
Hopefully he'll be able to heat it up from 3, and, you know, if that's not working, it's always good to try and drive the lane, get some easy buckets, you know, just try to feel yourself a little bit.
Definitely. And both teams now coming back. Looks like it'll be Lincoln East ball to start off the second quarter. Carter Glenn gets the ball. And Chucky Hepburn with a steal. And a nice dunk there by Chucky Hepburn.
Hammer time by Chucky Hepburn.
Hammer time, Chucky Hepburn. One of me and Alyssa's favorite little phrases there. Love to say it.
And I hope I see some more hammer times tonight.
Hopefully. Lincoln East trying to make something happen here. Down by 5. Carter Glenn with the ball now, guarded by Doetzler. Manages to get that ball to Adams. Ball gets knocked away, and Chucky Hepburn manages to get it once again.
Another steal by Chucky Hepburn. He's actually averaging 4 steals per game.
And Doetzler gets it into Frankie Fiddler. He must have heard me say he didn't have any points and gave me an answer there really quick.
He did exactly what I said. You know, he got inside, got the easy bucket, and let's hopefully see these shots start to fall for him.
And Doetzler there gets a little steal to get the ball back, but can't get the shot to fall. He will head to the line, though. Or no, he won't.
looks like it was on the ground, so West is going to get it underneath.
And Hepburn looking for a pass here. He finds Will Kyle, helps that he's ginormous. And Hepburn from just inside.
Getting a little shifty there.
Lincoln East gets the rebound and looks like it'll go out on them. So Thunderbirds get the ball back once again. They will inbound.
Thunderbirds have managed to extend this lead into the quarter. We're leading by 7 now with about 6:44 left.
And that's exactly what you want to do right now if you're the Thunderbirds. Frankie Fiddler passes it out to Josiah Doetzler inside to Chucky Hepburn. Hepburn for 2, no good. Gets bumped right back in, though, by Hepburn.
Looked like he was trying to use his strength over Carter Glenn, trying to get inside.
And worked out pretty well. 24, Joseph Marfisi was just getting double teamed there. So Lincoln East calls a timeout. Probably a good choice.
Looks like they need to talk some things over and try to figure out how they're going to deal with this T-Bird pressure.
And we want to congratulate our Bellevue West boys and girls bowling teams on their district championships. Both teams qualified for the state tournament in Lincoln next week. So great job to those guys and girls, and good luck at the state tournament. This year is the first year that the NSAA is recognizing bowling as a sport, so glad to see we're doing really good at it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, bowling's not really my cup of tea, but I'm pretty good at Wii bowling, if I do say so myself.
Miss Rouse and I were talking about that during the girls' game. I'm really good at bowling when I got the bumpers, Alyssa.
I mean, I'm kind of a bumper girl myself
when you
as
get
well.
the bumpers, we're on fire.
I know.
I mean, unstoppable. Without the bumpers, though, not so much luck.
a little bit more iffy.
So definitely a very talented bowling team, and congrats to them. Lincoln East with the ball now. Down by 9 with 6:16 left in the half.
Nice little pass inside.
Passing around inside, they get it outside. Adams with the ball now to Glenn. To McPhail. Back to Glenn, trying to set up something on the three-point line here. They get it inside, though, to Trevor Henriksen. He puts it up for 2. That's 4 points for Henriksen on the game so far. Hepburn now driving inside for 2. He's got it. Quick answer by Hepburn there.
Nice finish at the rim.
And Lincoln East now with a chance. Double team there on Braden McPhail, but they managed to get up for 2 and just bounces and falls right in. And a quick answer once again there by William Kyle for the Thunderbirds. 23-14 now.
Good job by West trying to keep up the tempo and getting up the floor.
Definitely quick answers on both those points there. Glenn getting double teamed there by Kyle and Chucky Hepburn, but he manages to get the ball out. Like he's trying to make something happen here. Glenn with the ball now, guarded by Hepburn. Manages to get the ball out on the outside. If there was a shot clock in high school basketball, this game would be going a lot differently. Lincoln East just holding on to this ball as long as they can.
I mean, that also just shows how good the T-Birds are playing defensively. I mean, they can't even get a shot up right now.
Definitely, and Josiah Deltzer gets that pass, and Chucky Hepburn puts it up for another 2.
Good finish, getting a little crafty at the rim.
That's 8 points for Hepburn in this quarter alone, 10 total in the game. Carter Glenn now for Lincoln East once again. Trying to score here before we go to half. 4 minutes left.
T-Birds have extended their lead to 11 now.
And Marfisi trying to get somewhere with the ball, guarded by Hepburn. He gets it out. Carter Glenn almost up for 3, brings it in for 2 and gets blocked there by Will Kyle. And Frankie Fiddler for 2 with a nice assist there.
Good finish at the rim again. It looks like, the T-Birds are really starting to get inside a little more since the 3 ball's not falling, and it's working out for them.
A 13-point lead for them now. Marfisi with the ball for Lincoln East. He finds Henriksen, and he finds Adams on the outside there. Glenn for 3. No good off the rim. Rebound by Chucky Hepburn there. Bring that ball right back. Passes back to Frankie Fiddler for 3.
Put that one on the highlight. That was a great pass by Chucky Hepburn.
There.
And an even better finish by Frankie Fiddler.
Definitely. I think Frankie heard me say he was pointless going into the second quarter. And quick answer, he's now got, 7. So definitely impressive second quarter so far for Fiddler.
You know what he did? He started inside, started to feel himself, and look, now the three ball's going for him.
Definitely. Bellevue West also doing really well on the defensive end.
Yes.
Lincoln East eating up a lot of clock, having to deal with this T-Bird defense, having trouble getting any points set up.
And another thing, a lot of the T-Birds' points are coming off of turnovers,
right.
Steals and stuff. It seems like they're creating, offense from defense, and it's working for them.
Definitely.
Looks like the timeout's over, and we got about 3 minutes left in this quarter, and the T-Birds lead by 16.
Let's see what Lincoln East can do here to decrease this lead, or the Thunderbirds can do to increase it.
That would be ideal.
That would be ideal. And McPhail with the ball now. Manages to get it to the outside, but gets that ball back. Almost gets that pass just out of his hands for 3. Just airballed that one. Chucky Hepburn gets the ball back. Pass out to Greg Brown. Bounce pass in there to Evan Inselman, but gets the ball back out to Chucky Hepburn. Inselman for 3. Off the rim there. Rebound goes to Lincoln East. Lincoln East trying to make something happen here. 2:15 left. Ball's almost tipped away there by Frankie Fiddler, but Lincoln East manages to hang on to it, and that's 2 points there from Marfisi.
Good finish inside. Nice little spin move.
Looks like Jaden Jackson in the game for the Thunderbirds right now. Chucky Hepburn manages to get the ball inside there to Inselman, puts it up for an easy 2.
Good find by Chucky.
Inselman's first points of the game, it looks like. And Glenn now guarded by Greg Brown. Manages to get that ball out there to Marfisi. Marfisi drives in, back to the ball to Glenn. Len trying to set up something here for the Spartans. Chucky Hepburn gets himself a steal, though, and are we going to see another hammer time? Yes, we are! Hammer time!
That's his second hammer time of the game. You love to see it.
You love to see it, and we love saying it. Almost gets another steal there for the Thunderbirds. Frankie Fiddler, but Lincoln East puts up another 2. Frankie Fiddler now with the ball for the Thunderbirds. Out to Chucky Hepburn. Chucky Hepburn from 3. Off the back of the rim there, but Bellevue West manages to hang on to it. Frankie Fiddler finds the ball.
Now I'm thinking the Thunderbirds are going to try and run this clock out. We got about 30 seconds, and I think they're going to try and run it down and get one last shot before the half.
Up by 16 here. If you're Bellevue West, this is a smart move just to run the clock down. Oh, and pass gets knocked away there.
I don't think that's what they wanted right there.
No, probably not.
But you know what? It is still T-Bird's ball with about 15 seconds left.
Deltzler comes in for Greg Brown, looks like.
T-Birds still have plenty of time to try and get that one last shot before the half.
15 seconds here. Chucky Hepburn with the ball now for the Thunderbirds. 5, 4, 3, and gets fouled, looks like. Just 3 seconds left here, and Chucky Hepburn will head to the line. Preston Ames set to come in for the Thunderbirds. First shot for Hepburn goes right in. Preston Ames comes in for Jaden Jackson. And Hepburn will shoot once more. And also goes right in. And there goes the half.
T-Birds extend the lead to 18 at half with those free throws by Chucky Hepburn. And, I mean, if you're Doug Woodard right now, I think you'd be pretty pleased with that performance.
And Chucky Hepburn having himself a nice second quarter. That's 14 points on the game. For halftime today, we have some videos from our video production staff highlighting electives at Bellevue West. As registration for the 21-22 year starts, consider taking some elective classes.
I think it's definitely good for you to know how to cook for your little one.
If you like working with your hands, it's a perfect class. There really isn't any homework, and you're kind of in the zone when you work.
I took it because it's a hands-on class and it's easy credit, and you don't really get much homework, and we're pretty much in the shop. We're always doing something, and we're always having fun.
It is good to at least understand that there's other ways of communicating.
it could, like, when you first get into it, it like, cause it's just language you never spoke before. Like, so if you never spoke, it's just like different trying to learn it. But like once you start learning the words, it gets easier as you go on.
Your fine art and communicative art classes are band, journalism, choir, art, theater, forensics.
It's really rewarding getting to know that everyone has the opportunity to see it and watch what we've created.
It's an environment full of a whole bunch of different people that are from all over the place. We all like to learn, we all like to be creative, and we can all bounce ideas off each other.
Everyone is just so happy to include you in everything.
Art is unique compared to the other classes because, especially adversity to core classes, it's kind of a way that you can express your creativity.
It's a very good environment to meet others and have a taste and feel of something that you really love.
You should take it because it's like a fun class and you can do whatever you want really and cook whatever you want.
I think it's definitely good for you to know how to cook for your little one.
They'll teach you everything you need to know outside of school, and they'll definitely prepare you for what's ahead.
It shows you a lot of life skills as well as like it teaches you what you can take into account. Like with anything, if you're trying to go up into a company, if you're trying to grow with a company, you need to know all these skills for how a business works.
If you like working with your hands, it's a perfect class. There really isn't any homework, and you're kind of in the zone when you work.
I took it because it's a hands-on class and it's easy credit, and you don't really get much homework, and we're pretty much in the shop. We're always doing something, and we're always having fun.
The Thunderbeat now has its own free mobile app where users can catch up on articles, videos, photos, and podcasts that cover Bellevue West and the community. The app was created to make the news faster and more accessible to our viewers. To download the app, go to the App Store, search and download The Thunderbeat. For frequent viewers, the format will look quite familiar. The front page gives you teasers to several different articles, and if you open up the sidebar, you can navigate the different sections. Let's go to news, for example. You can click on the links to read an article, watch a video, listen to a podcast, or look at photos. To go back to the home screen, click the Thunderbeat logo at the top of the page. Head over to the App Store now to download the Thunderbeat app. Stop by room 426 or email thethunderbeat@gmail.com if you have any questions.
And we are back for the second half. Looks like Lincoln East will get the possession here. Bellevue West started off on that first possession. Lincoln East gets 2 points there. Carter Glenn. Josiah Dotzer from just inside, though, with a quick answer.
Nice little pull-up, good read with the shot fake there.
And Lincoln East now with another chance here. Down 18 in the third quarter.
Chucky Hepburn with another steal. Ooh.
And shot does not fall for the Thunderbirds. Checking in on another game in the Class A, Millard North leading Lincoln Southwest 62-37. So interesting game going over there in Lincoln. Josiah Dotzer now will head to the line.
Josiah gets the first one.
And his second shot also falls right in.
Extends the T-Birds' lead to 20 now.
Might see a running clock by the fourth quarter maybe.
I mean, that would be the goal for sure, but we do have 20 points to go, and Lincoln East is not letting off the gas, but that turnover right there is not going to help them.
Definitely not what you want right now if you're Lincoln East. Frankie Fiddler inbounds to Chucky Hepburn, who's driving that ball down court. Finds Will Kyle inside, trying to get it up, but that shot gets taken away there by 0 for Lincoln East, Trevor Henriksen. McPhail now with a pass to Marfisi. Inside to Henriksen, who puts up a 2, does not fall. But Adams gets it right back up there to help him out.
And one by Will Kyle. Good finish.
Great shot there by Will Kyle to draw that foul. He will now shoot 1 on the line. And that's a third foul for Trevor Henriksen of Lincoln East. Kyle's free throw falls right in.
Finishes the 3-point play there.
Lincoln East getting double teamed right now, back court. They managed to get it to Glenn. Glenn finds Adams inside to Henriksen. Guarded by Hepburn. Henriksen tries to go up for two. Rebounded there by Will Kyle. Passes it right off to Hepburn.
Good find. Hammer time by Will Kyle. What a finish there.
A nice hammer time by Will Kyle. Great ball movement there by the Thunderbirds. Love seeing how they get creative with the ball there. Lincoln East now with a chance to answer, down 23.
The Bellevue West bench is freaking out right now.
And that's another 2 points for Carter Glenn. That's his 4th point in this half of the game. Hepburn now with the ball. Looks like he's trying to set something up here. Passes the ball to himself, then passes it to Frankie Fiddler. Inside to Greg Brown. Back to Will Kyle. Just inside the paint there.
Another good pass by Greg Brown.
That's 7 for Will Kyle just in the 3rd quarter alone. Lincoln East for a quick answer, though. McPhail for 2. That's his first 2 points of the game.
Little Euro step with the finish.
And Chucky Hepburn now will drive in. He gets the ball to Greg Brown. Back to Chucky Hepburn on the outside. Back to Greg Brown from 3 and can't get that to fall. Lincoln East rebounds. Carter Glenn with the ball now. Driving in, he passes it out. McPhail passes it back to Glenn on the outside. Glenn getting guarded here by Josiah Dotzler. McPhail passes it out to Marfisi for 3. That cannot fall either. It'll be Thunderbird basketball, and in comes Evan Inselman. And so will Jackson Stuvey. So Stuvey and Inselman come in for Brown and Fiddler. Chucky Hepburn will bring the ball back for the Thunderbirds. 4:22 left in the quarter. Jackson Stuvey with the ball now on the outside. Gets it to Hepburn. Hepburn drives in with a pass into Inselman, who puts it up for 2.
Another great pass by Chucky Hepburn with to Evan Inselman, who gets the finish.
Definitely in Lincoln East now. Carter Glenn gets the ball, puts it up for 2, but gets absolutely blocked there by Will Kyle. Will Kyle said, no way.
I'm surprised he didn't put a dent in the floor.
That just, oh my goodness.
Will Kyle smacked that one
said, not in my
straight
house.
into the ground.
Except Carter Glenn gets it up for 2.
Great defense by Will Kyle.
Amazing defense there by Will Kyle. Chucky Hepburn now with the ball. He gets it to Will Kyle, who puts it up for 2.
Will Kyle is heating up in this 3rd quarter.
We've said his name quite a few times just within the last 5 minutes.
Hopefully he can keep this up with about 3:26 left in the quarter.
T-Birds up 51-28. Let's see what Lincoln East can do on offense here to try and decrease this large lead for the Thunderbirds. Adams goes up for 2, does not fall in, but he draws the foul there. Fiddler and Brown ready to get in here for the Thunderbirds. Foul there on Evan Inselman. First shot for Adams falls.
And Greg Brown and Frankie Fiddler sub in for Chucky Hepburn and Will Kyle.
And Adams' second shot here falls in as well. Bellevue West ball.
Shortens the lead a little bit. T-Birds are now up 51-30, about a 21-point lead.
Jared Townsley coming in for Lincoln East. And Frankie Fiddler will drive in, Shot just in the paint there, cannot get it. Carter Glenn now bring that ball back for Lincoln East, but loses it. Lincoln East manages to get a hold of it though. Braden McPhail now with the ball. Lincoln East trying to make something happen here.
And it looks like they called a charge, and it will go the T-Birds' way.
Not what you want if you're Lincoln East. Now down 21. And Evan Inselman inbounds to Greg Brown. Deltzer with the ball now to Evan Inselman on the outside. Greg Brown driving in, pass out to Evan Inselman for three. He's got it.
Good hit by Evan Inselman. He gets started from three. Evan Inselman has actually been shooting 41% from the three-point line this season.
His first three of the night and his 8 points now on the game.
And one for Carter Glenn. He gets fouled and gets the finish as well.
First foul on Jackson Stevie there. Carter Glenn's shot goes right in.
He gets the three-point play.
And Deltzer now, he gets that ball to Inselman, to Brown. Brown driving in, cannot get that there.
And it's a jump ball, and the possession will go to Lincoln East.
So Oliver Edwards to inbound. Not anymore though. 25 or 20. I'm not
Looks
sure who
like
that is.
35 is checking in, but he's not on the roster.
35 not on the roster. We got a mystery player in the game for Lincoln East. He inbounds.
Let's see if he can get something going for Lincoln East then.
We won't know his name, but we'll figure it out. Looks like Templemeyer. Templemeyer, 35.
Hammer time by Greg Brown.
Greg Brown. Me and Alyssa are having a fun time with the hammer times tonight. Student section is going absolutely crazy for that.
Greg Brown with the great finish. Slams it down. That will get you on your feet right there. That was a great play by Greg Brown.
The fans love that one. Lots of hammer time plays, and he gets himself
a
steal. And Frankie Fiddler puts it up for a nice layup. Almost another hammer time there.
I think everyone was expecting the hammer time.
I don't know how many more of those me and Alyssa can take tonight.
You know, it's always good to play it safe, though. Get the easy, too.
Lincoln East now with a chance. Carter Glenn from outside cannot get that. Evan Inselman gets himself a nice rebound. Long pass out to Frankie Fiddler on the outside for three. Just in and out, and Lincoln East gets the rebound there.
About 39 seconds left to play in this quarter.
Lincoln East up for two, no good. Rebound there by Frankie Fiddler, gets the ball to Greg Brown. Tries to put it up for two, no good. And ball will go out there.
Looks like Carter Glenn touched it last.
And Chucky Hepburn comes in the game for Josiah Deltzer.
You know, if I was Lincoln East right now, I would be trying to stop this momentum. I mean, it's hard, but West has a lot of momentum going for them right now, but they need to get something going on offense if they want to stay in this game.
Definitely. You know, down 25 now. Not much you can do, especially when you're leaving a guy like, you know, Will Kyle open for those hammer times, but
yes.
They will get a foul there on Edwards, his first of the game.
About 10 seconds left. Let's see if West can get one last shot off before the quarter is over.
And ball goes right out of bounds. A stop the clock once again. 5 seconds left here. Another foul there on Edwards. Back-to-back fouls there. Chucky Hepburn will inbound for the Thunderbirds. Frankie Fiddler from three. No good. And Greg Brown with the finisher though.
right before, and he gets it off before the quarter is over, and he extends the T-Bird lead to about 27, I believe.
Yep, 27. Quick reminder, for any girls interested in playing tennis this spring, there will be an informational meeting after school at 3:30 in the Career Center on Tuesday, February 9th. Please plan on attending if you are interested in playing tennis this spring. If unable to attend, though, please contact Coach Harris or stop by the activities office.
Tennis? You ever played any tennis before, Meg?
I went to a tennis camp in summer school, and I could never play tennis now because that takes a lot of energy, and I'm not the type cut out for tennis.
You know, if I didn't play soccer, I think I would definitely have to play some tennis.
Yeah.
I do enjoy. I do it a little bit with my friends, but
we do play tennis sometimes with our buddies. It's pretty fun. Student section going crazy doing the do-it cheer. Looks fun.
Looks like they're getting into it.
Definitely glad to have the student section back.
Oh, yes. And you know what? And they're bringing the energy. I mean, I think you could probably hear them from here.
Oh, we can definitely hear them from here.
Is that a drum?
It sounds like there's a drum in the student section. Someone has a drum in this. Oh, it's a bucket.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, it looks like they picked up some tips from the Creighton Prep student section. They had their drum before the game.
The theme tonight was Occupation Day, so we got some guys dressed up in construction wear with some Home Depot buckets.
It's nice to see them show out and, and be loud.
Definitely with the, new protocol, 75 students now allowed to come. Surprised we didn't see that many tonight. Nice two-pointer there by Greg Brown. Lincoln East now, Carter Glenn. Manages to get the ball there to McPhail. McPhail back out to Glenn.
Almost tipped away by Chucky Hepburn.
Definitely a guy you want to be careful with the ball around. McPhail now driving inside the paint, two, no good. Bellevue West gets the rebound. Chucky Hepburn with a nice pass there to Dotzler. Dotzler from three, just off the rim, not enough on that ball there. Lincoln East gets the rebound, and they'll bring it back for a chance to decrease this almost 30-point lead. And McPhail almost in for two.
Looks like he stepped out there, though. The T-Bird basketball.
Looks like that pass was going to go right into Will Kyle's possession anyways.
Yep. I mean, it's hard to pass around a guy who's 6'7".
And Thunderbirds bringing it back nice and slow. Don't need to go too fast here. They got a nice lead. And Chucky Hepburn with the ball there. He gets it to Will Kyle on the inside. Knocks over a Lincoln East player.
And is fouled in the process, and he will go to the line to shoot two.
And that's the fifth foul on Trevor Henriksen there.
Looks like he's going to need a sub pretty soon here.
So some discussion by the refs. Not sure what's going on here.
Doesn't seem like Lincoln East coach agrees with that call, but I think it's still going to be 5 for number 0, Trevor Henriksen.
And it will be, and he heads to the bench. Coming in for him, Zach Van Genderson, number 32. Will Kyle to the line, shooting two. First one bounces on in there.
Extends the T-Bird lead to 30 now, about 10 away from the running clock.
And second off the back of the rim, rebounded by Joseph Marfisi. Lincoln East now with the possession. Carter Glenn gets it out there. And two is good for Braden McPhail. And he draws the foul as well.
Count the basket. Great finish, facing pressure. And let's see if he can complete the three-point play. And it seems like he does. hits the free throw. Now it's T-Birds basketball again.
Frankie Fiddler with the ball now. He passes it out to Chucky Hepburn on the outside. Chucky inside, back to Frankie Fiddler. And tries to put up 2, can't do it, gets his own rebound. Gets the ball to Hepburn. Hepburn drives in. Tries to get that ball out to Fiddler on the outside there, but can't get it. And 3 by Braden McPhail does not fall. Ball goes out.
But Josiah couldn't quite get the save off, so it looks like it's going to go to Lincoln East.
Current leading scorers for Lincoln East, you got Carter Glenn now with 17 points. He's had a pretty good game so far. 14 points for Chucky Hepburn on the west side. Adams for 3, can't get it to fall. Frankie Fiddler on the rebound, gets it to Hepburn. Greg Brown sets up Fiddler to Josiah Dotzler. Tries to get it over and into that basket, cannot get that there. Carter Glenn getting double teamed by Josiah Dotzler and Chucky Hepburn.
It looks like a timeout was called by Lincoln East.
So looking at what's left for the Thunderbirds this season, our Guy T-Birds, we have a home game versus Bryan on February 12th, and I believe this Tuesday we're playing Waukee.
From Iowa, yes, and I think we filled in that. We had an empty slot in our schedule, so we filled them in, and I mean, they're a great basketball team from Iowa, so it'll be a game to watch. So if you can get tickets, I would get those as soon as possible because they're going to fill out quick.
Or definitely at least tune in to watch. That'll be a good one. I believe Waukee, one of the at least top 3 teams in Iowa.
Yes, they're a very good program, and it'll be a good matchup for West.
Definitely love seeing those cross-state matchups, something you don't see very often.
And I think there's going to be another one. West is playing Sunrise Christian Academy in Grand Island. Not sure about the date, though, but that's coming up in the next week or so.
Also a Central game at home to finish off the regular season as we go into districts. And Lincoln East now has the ball for 5:21 left in the game. Not much you can do here, down 63-36. But looking to decrease this lead, though. And Braden McPhail tries to drive in. He gets fouled there.
Let's see if he can do just that by sinking these free throws.
Once again, Lincoln East looking to make their first time in the season a 3-point win streak. So it looks like they won't get that tonight unless they play some crazy game.
It seems a little out of reach at this point, but you know, they did show some great effort in the first half. They held their own. They really did. But, I mean, T-Bird, we're number 1 in the state for a reason, you know.
And you just saw that. Frankie Fiddler draining a 3 there. His first 3 of the half, second of the night. Carter Glenn now with the ball, guarded by Hepburn. For just outside of 3 and gets that to fall.
Nice little pull up there.
Will Kyle manages to hang on to that ball, and Chucky Hepburn tries to put it up a little too much on that ball. Lincoln East gets the rebound.
Almost another hammer time for Chucky Hepburn.
Almost another one, but shot does not go up for Carter Glenn. And 3 for Frankie Fiddler just off the rim.
You know, it seems Chucky likes that between the legs pass.
Yeah.
I think that's the 3rd time he's done it.
He likes doing it. I like watching it. So
it does look pretty nice.
Looks like Evan Inselman and Jackson Stuvey heading in soon for the Thunderbirds. Chucky Hepburn will bring the ball back for Bellevue West. Josiah Dotzler from 3.
Deep 3 by Josiah Dotzler.
And his first 3 of the night. He was real close to that Josiah corner on the other side.
Looks like we might have to call it the Josiah Wing now.
Josiah Wing. He gets the steal and gives it to Frankie. Tries to put it up for 2. Cannot get that to fall.
Doesn't quite get the hammer time there.
But he will head to the line.
Gets fouled.
69-42 with 3:40 left in the game.
Frankie was fouled by number 13, Braden McPhail. That's his 2nd of the game. And Frankie sinks the first free throw.
And in comes Inselman and Stuvey for the Thunderbirds.
Looks like Hepburn and Kyle will probably sit down for the night. Both had great games.
Fiddler's second shot falls. Lincoln East to inbound. See both teams kind of slowing down here as we near the end of the game.
Yes, with those free throws by Frankie Fiddler, that extends the lead to about 29 with about 3:24 left in the game.
And Adams with a pass to Glenn on the outside. Glenn trying to cook something up in the paint. He gets it.
Nice little turnaround bucket in the paint.
Jackson Stubbe almost hits a three there. Decides to pass it off to Fiddler. Gets it outside to Josiah. And Dolzer cannot get that shot to fall. But Evan Inselman finishes it for him.
Gets the rebound and the putback.
And 3-4. Lincoln East cannot fall. That was Joseph Marfisi there. Deltzer gets the ball to Inselman. To Stubbe to Greg Brown. Greg Brown almost falls out of bounds there, but manages to get out to Fiddler for three, and he drains it.
Great shot by Frankie Fiddler. That's his third three of the game. And he sends the T-Bird lead to 32 now.
That makes 17 points for Frankie Fiddler on the game so far.
A great night for many T-Birds, offensively and defensively. Frankie, Chucky, Will, they're all getting it going on both ends of the floor.
Thunderbirds definitely came back in that second half. They didn't even have much to prove. They were ahead by a few points, but you can see they are having no trouble here.
But you still gotta, give Lincoln East some credit.
Definitely.
They stayed in this game. They never gave up, and you know what? At the end of the day, they're playing a great basketball team, and there's not a lot you can do. And West just has so much talent.
Definitely.
Seems like there was another substitution by West. Jaden Jackson and Preston Ames subbed in for the T-Birds.
Thunderbirds getting ready to put their bench in. Looks like Eldon Turner's also set to come in. Lincoln East ball. Braden McPhail gets it out to Marfisi. Marfisi with a pass out there. And Glenn with the ball now for the Spartans. Guarded now by Jaden Jackson. He tries to go for three and falls right in.
Another three-pointer by Carter Glenn. You can see he has not given up yet. He's still getting buckets.
His third three of the night. Jaden Jackson gets the ball to Jackson Stubbe. Preston Ames pass intended for Josiah Dolzer gets taken away by Carter Glenn. He puts it up for two.
And he is fouled and manages to score the basket, and he'll go to the line for another three-point play.
Second foul there for Josiah Dolzer. And in comes Eldon Turner for Dolzer. Starting to see some of the bench coming in.
Yes, Lincoln East is clearing their bench as well. Looks like most starters are out of the game. All of them are out for West, and Carter Glenn looks like the only remaining starter for Lincoln East.
Carter Glenn makes that shot there. And Jaden Jackson with the ball now. Loses the ball and goes right out of bounds. It'll go out off Jaden Jackson there.
Looks like it was actually off a Lincoln East player because it remains T-Bird basketball.
Maybe got touched last second there. Eldon Turner gets the ball to Inselman, to Jackson. Jackson inside to Preston Ames, puts it up for a nice two-pointer there.
Good pass.
First points of the night.
Good pass and another great finish by the Thunderbirds. Got about 1:19 left in this game. Let's see if they can finish it out.
3-point by Dylan Witherby, cannot fall, but gets the finisher there. Preston Ames now with the ball. He gets it to Evan Inselman, to Eldon Turner. Turner drives in for 2 off the backboard and rim. Cannot get that shot to fall. Lincoln East from 3 off the back, and another finisher there by Witherby.
And Lincoln East final starter, Carter Glenn, has been subbed out. And it looks like Guy Chan is checking in for the game for the Thunderbirds.
Student section loves seeing the bench come in. So do I.
You know,
Eldon Turner now.
It's a great opportunity for young players to get that varsity experience.
And Jackson Stuvey now. He passes it out to Turner. Stuvey from 3. He's got it. His second 3 of the night. That's 6 for him on the game. Lincoln East trying to set something up here. 20 seconds left in the game. Lincoln East from 3 cannot get that to fall. Rebounded there by Stuvey. If you're Bellevue West, you're running this clock here. 10 seconds left.
Yeah, it looks like the Thunderbirds. Oh,
Jaden Jackson for 3.
Looks like Jaden Jackson wanted to get in the mix. He shoots it.
And Lincoln East.
And the clock expires.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us tonight for Lincoln East versus Bellevue West. The final score is 84-54. 30-point win for the Thunderbirds. For Alyssa Felstad, I'm Meg Gross.